The Interact movement has been a part of India for a very long time. However, I only had my first experience in 2017. This was the year I joined the Interact Club of Mumbai Western Elite as a member. This was an opportunity for me to better explore myself as a person and harness new skills while also enhancing the ones I already had. I had always been involved in social work, however, in a limited way. But this exposure to the Interact community helped me broaden my horizons and reach out to even more people. As I embarked on the journey from being a member in 2017 to being the club president for the Rotary year 2020 to 21, I made many new friends, many of them from my own community and country, and many others from across the globe, like in this video. This helped me develop holistically, right from working on ground zero with villagers in the RA village to attending and organizing various seminars and fellowship events. This journey has helped me appreciate the comforts we have in our lives and also encouraged me to put service above self for the rest of my life. In short, even though I will only be a part of Interact till when I'm 18, the experiences, lessons, the stories of Interact will be an integral part of me as a person for a lifetime.
Interact for me is friendship. When you get to know another person from the other side of the world, you get to know their culture, their art, nature, food, their whole country, their whole life. And when you know what is it like to be in another country, when you know that this other person is not such different from you, you start to believe in humanity. You start to believe there is real good in the world. You start to believe we're not all that different. You start to believe that peace is possible. Interact helped me realize this one simple fact. Interact helped me believe in people. Interact helped me to build my confidence, to build my English, to build my communication with people. And I'm glad to be an interactor. I'm glad to be a part of this honorable platform. I'm glad to be a part of this one little gear of the whole machine called the world, called humanity. And I can recommend you to all join Interact, start talking, start making your opinion real, start giving ideas, start acting, start giving projects, and start making the world a better place.
What is Interact in Peru? Yes. Interact is an organization of service clubs for young people. And it's sponsored by Rotary International. One of the missions of Interact is contribute to the solution of different problems in your community. So, in the course of their activities, interactors learn leadership skills, initiative to create new projects, also the service. Well, in Peru, one of the missions of Interact is helping people most in need, for example. In my club, we have helped people that they need a lot of necessities. For example, poor people, um, people with problem of health, movements, for example, the movement LGBTQ or other new movement. I don't know, etc. It's a lot of movements that I helped. Well, what is Interact for me? For me, Interact completely changed my life because I have experience that I would have. And well, this year I'm president of my club. I would like to do many projects, many activities for my community, for my friends, for the same club. Well, in a conclusion, I love Interact. Thank you for the invitation.
Hey guys, I'm 15 years old and I entered an Interact when I was 12. I'm from Brazil and I love I love interaction. I love the people that I met during the years that I've been through the club. And interaction taught me a lot of things, such as speaking ability. Like I didn't know how to speak in public, and my speaking skills got pretty much better. My social skills, like I learned how to talk to people and how to reject people when they wanted something and I wanted to say no. And I also learned how to think fast and to act fast because sometimes that's necessary because when you are in a different situation. So that's why interaction is so important to me.
A very good morning to everyone virtually present here today at InterEVE 2021. I'm Hani Rahim, past president of the Interact Club of St. Peter's College, as well as the immediate past district community service director of the Interact District Council 320. And I've been asked to speak about what Interact is like in Sri Lanka and how it has benefited me and my peers. So, to speak a little bit about how Interact is like in Sri Lanka, it's a very close knit society in comparison to other districts because we have around 70 clubs, and each and every one of those clubs participate in events and are very hardworking. And as a result, because of the multiple occasions that they are required to meet with each other, the society as a whole becomes very close knit, and all interactors learn and grow with each other, which, to be honest, is a very unique characteristic in the Interact District 320. Something about how I and my peers have developed through Interact is we all join Interact for different reasons. Some may be to make memories, some to have fun, some to serve the community, and some to bring pride to their schools. But whatever the goal may be, joining Interact, we all live with the same values, the same principles. I wouldn't be able to speak to a respected gathering of such individuals if it weren't for Interact. And I'm sure that there's so many presidents and secretaries watching in the audience today who definitely without Interact wouldn't have the capabilities to do so. There are individuals who I know personally who have benefited from Interact to an extent that they're very grateful for, and it has helped them not only in their school careers, but now have left school and have done very well in their professional careers because of Interact. So my advice to all Interactors is try your best and keep working hard in an attempt to grow and serve. And with the little authority that I have, I'd like to ask a humble request from each and every one of the Interactors, Rotary advisors, and staff advisors, which would be to let each other grow and understand each other while indulging in Interact, and more importantly, creating memories through service and helping each other grow and become a bigger and better Interact family.
109 countries, 10,700 clubs, and over 200,000 interactors and their stories. When Paul Harris started Rotary, his intention was service. Now, as interactors, we too have the opportunity of contributing towards this cause. First, I must thank all the principals, staff advisors, and Rotary advisors for being pillars of support to these interactors by guiding them and giving them the opportunity to get the experience that they deserve. As for the past few years, the bond between the movement and the schools have been quite weak, which has resulted in various misconceptions and stereotypes. And that is why we brought back InterEVE, to strengthen the bond. As for all the interactors, and as of my personal experience, Interact has truly had a positive influence in my life, in aspects of teamwork, leadership, sense of service, and more. As the chairperson of InterEVE, I'd like to make a humble request to all the principals, staff advisors, and Rotary advisors to support the interactors in their tenure of Interact by dedicating more time towards the club, as they look up to each and every one of you as role models. Interact might just look like any other club, but it's definitely more than that. We hope to maintain this strong bond throughout the whole year, and I truly hope the interactors will be given the guidance and support that they need in order to prosper through service. Thank you, Vivala Interact.